Man, this stuff all connected with Tupac and Asada Shakur dying, trending. All of these trending stories at the same time. You see here, Stanton has a pair of two-run homers. Judge hits his 52nd. The Yankees beat the Orioles to stay tied for the AL East lead. That's formerly known as Mike Stanton. And what's his name now? Like, is it Giancarlo or Juan Carlo, whatever? But we'll get to that here shortly. Okay. But look, a pair of two-run homers. So you get a pair of two-run homers, right? So you get the two and the two, the death of Asada Shakur, Tupac's godmother. You see how it says Judge hits his 52nd homer in this game to beat the Orioles, stay tied for AL East lead. You see that right there? Well, we had a 52-year connection with Asada Shakur right here. When I go to Google and I put in Asada Shakur 52, the number 52 refers to the span of time since the 1973 shooting that led to her conviction. You see that right there? Recent news reported that Shakur died in Havana, Cuba on September 25th, right there. So she even dies on the 25th, the 52 reverse, in the year 25. Also, that 52 reverse. See that right there? So she dies 52 years after that 73 shooting. You see that right there? Okay. So that's why this story hits trending right here, okay? And there was also a 52-yard field goal in the Arizona Cardinal game. The Seahawks beat the Cardinals. Was that the right game? It might have been another game, but you can see it's trending on my you could see it's on my video section. The 52-yard field goal. I mean, there's when all of these stories are connected, it's just completely wild. Okay, I mean, it's kind of hard to keep track of all the stuff. And here it is right here, just to show you. Jason Myers boots a 52-yard field goal on the final play, lifting the Seahawks. So all of this stuff and all of these trending stories, they all like intertwine. It's like they're all connected, okay? So you see that trending story there. I covered that decode just to get you some visuals of that right there. Now, we just hit on those 52s. And, Asada Shakur dead on the 25th. Again, it's the year 25. Tupac Shakur died at age 25. Shout out to Richard West Decodes. That's my YouTube buddy. You got these two like sluggers here on the Yankees. Aaron Judge. Look, Judge equals 25. Giancarlo Cruz-Michael Stanton, formerly known as Mike Stanton. Mike equals 25. And you also see those 20s right there, don't you? That's interesting. Mike Judge. Is that the creator of The Simpsons or Beavis and Butthead or something? Let me know if I'm tripping. Let me know if I'm tripping, okay? Let me know if I'm tripping there. Okay. So look, more of these 25s. Even that guy who hit the 52-yard field goal, he wore 5 and 2. He's at There's pictures of the guy, the Seahawks, the field goal kicker. There's pictures on Google of him wearing 5 and number 2, which also connects. Giancarlo Stanton hit a pair of 2-run homers on a 5 RBI night. So you get that 2 and the 5. Okay. And Aaron Judge again with the 52nd long ball of the season for him. And the Yankees beat the Orioles Friday 8-4 to remain tied with Toronto for the AL East lead as we're kind of nearing the playoffs, huh? You get another 52-25 within this article. Trevor Rogers allowed 3 homers in 17 previous starts this year. He gave up 6 runs in 3 innings and tied his career high for homers allowed, yielding 3 for the first time since May 20th. You see that? May is the 5th month. 20 is like 2. 52 or the 20th day of the 5th month. Like 25. Man, that was the year 2022. You see that? So all of the Tupac energy, so many twos connected with Tupac. I mean, even his death date anniversary, that we just had 2 days after the 9/11 anniversary. So he's just going to be connected. Twin Towers 2, right? Like Tupac, okay? Oh, there's Jason Myers right there. What am I doing? I forgot I put it right there. You see how he has the 2 and the 5, or the 5 and the 2 with that 52-yard field goal. So what are the odds now? That's trending. 52 years after the 73 shooting of the trooper, Asada Shakur, now dies, right? 52nd homer by Stanton. Remember, president, government, and White House equal 52. All of the Donald Trump connections lately. Charlie Kirk, right? So you got all of this stuff all hitting right now. Wow, you even get the year with that right there, 20 and 25. That's amazing, huh? So you even get the year right there with Mike and Judge. I kind of feel like I need to look up Mike Judge now, huh? Mike Judge on the fly. Okay. So who was it? Isn't it? Let's see. Actor and animator. Yeah, this is the guy. This guy's got the Eminem birthday. Think about it. M and M. 2 M's. This guy's name's Mike, but I'm talking about the rapper Eminem. Think about Mike and Ike's, which is a candy, M&M's, which is a candy. That's wild, isn't it? So yes, you see Beavis and Butthead right there. And other stuff. Michael Craig Judge. So, you could, the stuff is with the language. You could probably go up and down this, and I may be missing something right in front of my face here, but I'm sure there might be a connection there, okay? But that's not necessarily why we're here. We're on this breakdown. We're not going like all deep into the story, just showing you how this stuff is fake. You see the 52-25, how that's hitting with all of these stories as we're in the year 25, okay? You see the jerseys there. Jason Myers. Myers, you get that M again there as well. And even Jason Myers, Friday the 13th, Jason, Michael Myers, Halloween. Eminem's birthday is right before Halloween. So you kind of see how this works here, don't you? And I mentioned that already. I guess I forgot I had it in the slides with that 52 connection. Dead on the 25th, Asada Shakur. Tupac dead at age 25. Even Afeni Shakur, Tupac's mom, and I guess the stepsister of Asada. But Tupac's mom died on 5/2, May 2nd, or the second day of the 5th month. I mean, that's undeniable. Now Asada dies on the 25th in the year 25. 52 years after killing the trooper or whatever. You get all these shooting connections. Her, Kirk, Tupac, Shakur, Kirk, all this stuff with the language, right? You even see her daughter's name starts with a K right there. Okay, I'm showing you how this is connected to this Orioles Yankees game with this trending story Friday. Look, Tupac Shakur lived in Baltimore from 84 to 88. Remember the score of this game, 8-4. That's on the fly. That's how my brain works right there. You see that? The Yankees beat the Orioles 8-4. The Baltimore Orioles, when Tupac lived in Baltimore starting in 84 to 88. Ouch to that phone. Ouch to that phone. Kind of tired of it anyway. Isn't that absolutely amazing? And we know Trump has the 88. Rapper equals 88. Okay? He lived in Baltimore from 84 to 88. He was born in New York with this Yankees Orioles game. Come on, man. Now, this is another trending story. This one also on the video section. Look at my channel. Just connect the dots. I help you. This guy makes history hitting his 60th home run. Cal Raleigh. Remember Raleigh, North Carolina? I made that connection in the video. This guy's actually born in North Carolina. The dude on the bottom here, trending. You know what's wild is I believe Afeni Shakur also born in North Carolina. Richard, if you're there, if you want to fact check me, I'm pretty sure that that's a fact. I think I saw it earlier. Anyways, that's not why we're on this slide. Because that's it. This all happened, and I put this together before the Asada Shakur video. But you can see how I connected that with Cal Ripken. They got the same name. Even their last name starts with R. Even Ripken's got the K in there. This stuff's wild, isn't it? Rip, R-I-P. This stuff's all with the language. But Ripken Jr. was known for playing with the Orioles, man. And now you get this Baltimore connection with Tupac, the Yankees. Look, Cal. Okay? California love. Doon, 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 doon. To live and die in LA. It's the place to be. You see? Fake world. Even Stanton has the S like Shakur, man. Notice how Stanton, you see how you get Stan in there? Think about it. Eminem. We made we we made that connection earlier. I'm not just pulling this stuff out of, thin air. Do you understand? I'm not just pulling this out of thin air. It's a fake world by the language. Don't forget, a pair of 2-run homers. Tupac. California love. That Tupac connection. AL East lead. East West beef. Tupac and Biggie Smalls. You get it? Like duality, like twins. Twin tower energy, opposites, personalities, the physical attributes, Tupac and Notorious Big. You get it? Tupac a Gemini, You understand? Two faces. You get it? Well, I want you to get it, okay? And you even get New York Yankees with this 9/11 connection. Tupac dies 9/13, 9/11 obviously 2 days before that. But Tupac dead 5 years before 9/11. But you see how this works? Even with Baltimore, is there ever a positive story just with Baltimore itself in the news? Never, right? Maybe with the baseball team, just not in this story. Uh, right? The Yanks beat the Orioles to stay tied for the AL East lead, and I think they're tied with Toronto, the Blue Jays. But you could see Cal Ripken Jr. has got that Kobe Bryant Day, August 24 as his birthday. Kobe's got the K as well. So I mean, there's a lot of this K stuff going on. But let's move forward here. And again, the 2-homer performance, and this was 11 days after the Tupac death anniversary. So you get that 11, like 9/11. The 11, right? The two towers look like an 11. The 11th state, 1 plus 1 is 2. New York equals 111, right? All of that. And you see how all these stories trend? Not a coincidence at the same time. And I presented this in my other video, but you see that right there? Tupac, all eyes on me. And this trending amongst decoders right now, Nicolas Cage, Snake Eyes, believe everything, all eyes on me. Snake Eyes, we're in the year of the snake right now. Right? So I presented this in the other video, but I originally had it in this one. Isn't that wild? So, as the other decoders continue to just keep making videos regurgitating the Snake Eyes thing, it's cool. We get it. We get it. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring it up if need be, if I catch something to add to it, but just regurgitating it, I'm just showing you the all eyes on me, how that connects to it. And that's it. I'm trying to get away from the Kirk stuff. You know what I mean? Right? You're not going to see my video hit thousands of views. I tried to go live and, on the Asada Shakur death, and all audio was cut on every device. I couldn't even do the live. I couldn't even share my screen, as a matter of fact. You can go check that live out. I just left it up. It's like, whatever, right? Made the video. Notice how Toronto and New York, they both got 92 victories. Even that 68 losses all connects with 9/11 as well. Look at that 92, Toronto and New York, 92 and 68. Have the tiebreaker, the Blue Jays do, over New York, which has won 6 straight and 9 of 10. Wow, 9 of 10 is interesting because the 9th day of the 10th month, or excuse me, the 9th month and the 10th day is when Charlie Kirk supposedly got assassinated, right? But look at that 92, because Seattle Seahawks equals 92. Remember, we hit on that story earlier. 9-2 victory in that game over the Rockies. You see this? Dude's got 29 on his jersey, hits his 59th and 60th homer. Now we get the Stanton and Aaron Judge, trending with home runs, right? Still baseball connected. And all the 29s, all right there, 92s. We went over all of them, but I got to just show you again, man. Look, even that Seattle Mariners Rockies game, 9-2. All this stuff trending. Look at my channel. And it's the 29-year death anniversary of Tupac, right? And this was an 8-4 score Friday. The Yankees beating the Orioles. You could say the Orioles lost scoring 4, giving up 8 to the Yankees. Stanton put the Yankees in front with their major league record 48th home run in the first inning, right? I mean, come on, you know? Jeez. Jeez, right? Golly, man. Absolutely amazing. It is absolutely amazing, you know? Here's let's pull up Aaron Judge and let's go back over here real quick. Let's see. Oh, we are there. Right. So, just to take a little look-see there. I like to look right there just to see if anything pops. There may be some stuff there, but I mean, how much can we hit here? You know what I'm saying? How much can we hit here? Here's Aaron Judge. So they said 52 homers. Oh, he's got 53 now. He's got 53 now. You see that right there? So let's go back over here. Didn't we just see that a 53 on the fly? Oh, look, 153 days after his birthday right there. You see that? So I guess there was a game after this where he hit his 53rd. So pretty solid, I think so. So here, let's go back here. Look, Aaron Judge right here. So it looks like he's got, God, look at that season. 53 homers, 114 RBIs, 331 batting average. Wow, for all the normies out there, woo, that's wild, right? Something to, here's Stanton, 24 homers. I mean, that's probably basic nowadays. Oh, and there's that. This must have been the follow-up game. 6-1. Oh, that was today. That was today right there. So what was the game we were talking about was Friday, which I think was this game here. So the 27th is today. Well, you might be seeing this after this. So don't quote me on saying today is a certain date. I'm actually recording this on the 27th. I don't know when you're going to see this. Shout out to you though, right? So yeah, man, this stuff is all scripted. I just showed you how all of these stories are connected. I think I put together enough slides here. It's my hobby too, you know what I mean? If you check out a couple of minutes and tune off, whatever, but you let this stuff soak in, and if you watch my channel, you're going to become an expert at catching all of these connections. I'm not the smartest guy around, but when it comes to doing this, I would say I definitely have some kind of a gift. Stanton has a pair of 2-run homers. Judge hits 52nd. Yanks beat Orioles to stay tied for AL East lead. You know, if you want to go follow the script and get all the details of the storyline and this Mel soap opera, you can go check that out. If you're interested in the decode showing how this stuff's fake, shout out to you. Be back for more. Okay, until then.